See some folks connecting to audio, so I'm going to give it just a second here. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We are excited to have Jennifer here from Miltenyi Biotec to talk a little bit more about the organization and to talk about her experience. So today is really just a casual opportunity for you all to learn more about this company. We have some guided questions that Jennifer is going to answer for us, but then at the end, we will also have space for you all to ask questions as well. So if you have those questions, hold onto them tight and we'll make sure that we save some time at the end. I think we can go ahead and just start off before we even kind of jump into the question. I think it's just an introduction to Jennifer. So Jennifer, if you want to maybe tell us a little bit more about yourself and about the company, that would be a great starting point.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Jennifer Kusner. I'm currently the Director of Project Management for the Miltenyi Biotec organization. I primarily support operations globally across Germany, California, and Maryland. I started my biotech career 18 years ago. It's kind of scary to say, but I have been working in and around cell and gene therapy for those 18 years. 13 of those years I have primarily focused on project management as the hallmark of my roles and responsibilities. From an education perspective, though, I do have a bachelor's degree in biochemistry, and I also have my master's from Johns Hopkins. So happy to be here today to speak to you all. I started my career as entry-level manufacturing associate in stem cell manufacturing with my bachelor's degree, and I went on to get my master's and continued on in business because, to be honest with you, I didn't want to work in the lab anymore, and I saw that was the path to success. So I sold my soul to project management, and I couldn't be happier with that decision.
Awesome, great. I think we can go ahead and move to the next question then. We appreciate your insight there. So since you have been, with the organization for a while working in this area, can you tell us a little bit more about the different opportunities that you have available currently or that you anticipate becoming available?
Yeah, so Miltenyi offers a couple of opportunities. We have full-time and part-time internship opportunities that make themselves available throughout the course of the year. My HR team has encouraged me to tell you to frequently check the Miltenyi website for current openings. We do list the internships there. Generally, our internships last from 3 to 6 months in length. They can be supporting various opportunities within the organization and various job functions. And if at any time you are checking the website, you don't see something that is of interest to you, please check back frequently as these do become available throughout the course of the year.
Okay, perfect. So question 3, I think this is one a lot of people are looking for an answer to. What are the skills that you look for and the qualities that you look for in an ideal candidate?
Sure. Yeah, ideally, we're looking for someone who has great communication and interpersonal skills first and foremost, someone that is eager to learn, that maybe comes with a high energy and always comes to work with a smile. We're looking for other things such as teamwork, analytical skills, dependability, strong work ethic. And we're looking for folks who are willing to take on challenges and learn as they go. Whether we have you working in the lab, in the field, or in the office, that energy is really needed to strive to achieve the common goal that we have at Miltenyi, which is to make cancer history. So lots of good energy around that.
Great. Okay, so next question. So why should students sign up to meet with Miltenyi at the upcoming public health career fair?
Yeah, so Miltenyi is a really unique company. We are at the forefront of creating cancer history. Using cell and gene therapy capabilities, students should really be interested in meeting with us if they're interested in being part of a cutting edge technology, as well as a cutting edge mission to
Mhm.
cure cancer. So we would encourage you to explore these opportunities, discuss all the potential career paths and goals, obtain advice. And Miltenyi as a whole, I can definitely vouch, has an awesome work culture. There are a lot of opportunities for career advancements and learning, and really the important mission that we have to make cancer history is something that we all can stand behind.
That's great. All right, next question. So what are the best ways that students can communicate their interest after the career fair or for applying for a position? So how would you go about uh, recommending they communicate that they've got an interest in Miltenyi?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, we're all available on LinkedIn, so feel free at any time to reach out via LinkedIn. You can always email the representative that you spoke with at the career fair. And then also, they will work to get you connected with what we call our talent acquisition team,
Mhm.
which will be responsible for securing internships as they become available.
Okay, so would you recommend that they ask for the person that they speak with at the fair, ask for their email address or for their LinkedIn to follow up?
Yeah, that will be made readily available to you. And like I said earlier, also frequently visiting our website for available opportunities. Those will be posted as they become available.
Okay, perfect.
Mhm.
I think we might have one or two more questions here. All right. In your opinion, how can students who aren't graduating in May benefit from meeting with the organization? So these are students who maybe are in a two-year program that won't be graduating until December or the following year. Um, how can they make the most of meeting with folks from your organization on Friday?
Yeah, sure. So definitely students can benefit by learning more about Miltenyi, what the current job market looks like in the cell and gene therapy industry, and really what to expect when it comes time for you to actually start looking for jobs.
Mhm.
This is also a fantastic way to network, build connections, get to know people, and maybe gain some insights into any specific areas of interest that you may have within the
Mhm.
biotech industry. Um, and again, exploring internships as they're offered, and look for those year round, leading up to graduation, if not before, so that we can have you in the pipeline for consideration when those opportunities are ready.
Okay, great. So your organization actually just kind of collects those resumes ahead of time and is thinking about people as openings are coming up.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I think this is our final question now. Based on your experiences, what are some of the do's and don'ts that you can share with students who are attending virtual fairs?
Sure. I'll start with the don'ts first, so we end on a positive note. But
Sure.
definitely don't have low energy. It's hard sometimes virtually to demonstrate energy, but try to have a smile on your face and be actively listening and asking questions as you engage with various folks. Definitely don't waste the opportunity either. This is a great opportunity for you to practice interfacing at a professional level, and also an opportunity for you to ask questions for your own awareness and knowledge, and chance to build relationships and network to set yourself up for success. Um, Definitely beforehand, research the company, know about some jobs that you might be interested in so that you know the types of questions to ask. Um, do ensure that you're in a place where you can effectively interview without being distracted. Try not to take the interview from Starbucks if you can. Be professional, be prepared to share information about you. I like to encourage people to consider what is your elevator pitch, so
Mhm.
that if you were ever in an opportunity to speak with someone for just a few brief moments, what impression would you like to leave with them as you exit the elevator? So yeah, I think that's the advice we have for you.
Yeah, I think that's great advice. I completely agree about the elevator pitch, just being ready to talk about your interests kind of at any given moment. So we can move on here to the next slide, which is really just an opportunity for students to ask questions. So now I'm going to invite all of our students that are on the line. You should have the ability to unmute yourself. So if you are feeling brave and would also like to turn on your camera, you can do that as well, but would welcome you to interact with Jennifer and ask her any questions that you might have about the organization or about her specific experience. Okay, well, I am happy to ask the first question to get the ball rolling. So Jennifer, I'm curious, what has kept you at Miltenyi?
Yeah, first and foremost, it's Miltenyi's mission to cure cancer. I feel like in this organization, I have a direct impact on patient welfare. So that's been the primary aspect. The second aspect is Miltenyi as an organization definitely takes care of their employees. There are a lot of opportunities to learn, grow, advance. And I always feel like I have a great support system here to help me, navigate some of the difficult situations we face on a daily basis.
That's great. That's definitely important when you're in a working situation. Michael, I saw that you had raised your hand. Do you want to come off of mute?
Yeah, thank you, Caroline. Thank you, Jennifer, for meeting us. So I have two questions. The first one is, I'm an international student, so does your organization sponsor visas? And the second one is, how is the work-life balance in your organization?
Yep. Yeah, specifically to the visas, I would have to lean towards HR on that particular answer. I think it is definitely a case-by-case situation. However, the work-life balance, especially for someone coming out of college or perhaps in an internship, is very good. I think this is definitely an attribute of the organization that we take very seriously. I myself personally manage, 12 individuals within the organization, and it is definitely a conversation we have on a very routine basis. Um, there are a lot of opportunities as well, depending on the type of job that you have to work remotely, to travel, to do all those good things. So definitely something we take very seriously here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, thank you for the question, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see another hand raised. Is it Ihawa?
Yawa.
Yawa, I apologize. Yawa, go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, I have two questions. My first question is, what type of gene therapies does your organization specialize in? And yeah, I'll ask my second question later. It's something like completely different. This is just one question.
Yeah. So Miltenyi has their hands in a lot of different aspects of cell and gene therapy, but their primary business revolves around CAR T therapy.
Okay.
Yeah, so we use a lentiviral vector backbone to transduce cells for patient treatment.
Okay. Oh, that's really interesting. My second question was, I heard you say that you did a bachelor's in biochemistry, but then I stepped out for a second.
Sure.
I just wanted to know, how did you transition from that to biotech?
Yeah, well, like most of us, I graduated from college and I needed a job. So I applied for a lot of different types of positions and just landed on a great opportunity at an organization that got me involved in the biotech industry. I was really found it to be an interesting avenue to exercise, everything that I had learned so far in college.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other questions for Jennifer?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Hi, Jennifer. My name is Anushri, and I'm in the Master of Public Health program. And I wanted to know, does one need prior clinical research experience to apply to, to the company?
No. Of course, it's always preferred to find candidates with some level of experience related to our industry, but we also recognize that you have to start somewhere. So I think the internship opportunities are a great opportunity to get that experience with the company. We're certainly, like I said, looking for folks who really just have great communication and interpersonal skills and have a lot of high energy and are willing to learn. We find that those folks are definitely the best candidates for those types of roles.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Michael, did you have another question?
Yeah, Caroline, thank you. So most biotech companies usually hire interns right after finishing their internship, maybe the following year. So do you guys hire participants or interns right after finishing the internship, or do you wait for the following year?
Again, I think that's a case by case basis. Of course, there are a lot of variables that go into that decision-making process. Whether or not the position is available, budgeting, when the availability of the intern is there. So I do think there are opportunities for it to be quick. And then I think there are also opportunities for people to come back.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Jennifer, will you be at the fair on Friday, or will it be different representatives from Miltenyi?
I believe if we're there, it will be different representatives.
Okay.
Definitely not on my calendar.
Okay. Great. Well, it sounds like Friday will be a good opportunity for students to hear from a couple different folks at the organization as well. Yeah, does anyone have any other questions? If not, we can certainly end the session early. Go ahead, Michael.
I'm sorry, one more question. So what's the best way to reach you for a follow-up interview, Jennifer?
Yeah, I believe I provided my email address to the group here if you have a need to reach out with more questions. But I do also encourage you to strongly contact our technical acquisition, or I'm sorry, our talent acquisition group. They might be best suited to answer any type of questions related to internships at the organization.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
This will be the last one.
Do you
I
happen
promise.
to have, oh, sorry, go ahead.
This will be the last one, I promise.
No worries.
You're fine. I was going to say, Jennifer, do you happen to have that email address that you could share with us that we could either drop in the chat here or share with the group?
Yeah, I'll drop it in right now, no problem. Okay.
Thank you. And I also saw one more question come through from Junie. Are there any full-time opportunities at the moment?
Yes, Miltenyi is a vastly growing organization. We have plenty of opportunities always being posted on our website. So strong encouragement to all of you if you are interested, or even if you're not, I would encourage you to go check out the types of jobs that are available and see if anything is a fit for what you're hoping for.
All right, well, thank you so much for taking the time this afternoon, Jennifer, to share your experience and talk a little bit about Miltenyi. I'm really excited to have you all at the career fair, and always happy to talk to an alum. So thank you again, and we hope that you have a great rest of your afternoon.
Yeah, thank you. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.